Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, family. How's everybody? How's everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome to Mind Smart Creations. We hope that everybody around here is feeling blacktastic. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody around here is feeling blacktastic like we are. You know what I'm saying? We welcome you once again. Let me pull in my family over here with melanated people. Let me look. I need that. Yeah, I need that. Hold on. Let me pull the family in over here.
Well, I gotta turn it down.
Let's hit right there.
All right.
I'm gonna pull down. Give me a second.
Thank you, sir.
Go ahead.
All right.
All right, family. Welcome, welcome, welcome once again. You know, we are Mind Spark Creation, where we let the spark in our mind create a new reality, and we want you to do the exact same thing. We want you to let the spark in your mind create a new reality. Oh, we got a special show today. We got superstars in the building. I'm talking about the God. The God is in the building today. We are blessed. We are blessed with our dear brother Juan Carlos X. We got Sister I Am Desire, Brother YBG, and we going to have Cat in the building in just a little bit, y'all. And today's topic, if you don't know, now you about to know. We talking about ABS and BWO. I'm going to say that again. If you don't know, now you know. We talking about ABS and BWO. You know what I'm talking about? We going to get it. We going to get it a little crunk and start it over here. We going to do it a little bit like this. We're going to start, usually we start with the infomercials, but we're not going to start like that today. We're going to get it all the way on fire. We want everybody that's in the building to come on, get up and wake up. So we might have to play the song a couple of times just to get your mind right. So here we go. This is for our family that's in the building right here. We got sage burning. We got crystals on. I'm telling you, we are on fire and we are electrified. You feel me?
Sir.
We got the organite in the building. You see that? You see that? We got the 7 chakras rolling up in here.
We got some sage too.
Come on now. Oh! All right. So this is something we designed with all of us in mind. All right.
It's Thinking Thursday, y'all.
Come on. Get it up, y'all. Yeah, that's gonna wake you up this morning. Yeah.
Here we go. Your all arms.
Come on.
Fireside chat with the Mind Spark Creations.
Come on now. In the building.
Wait.
All right.
We hope y'all minds is right and tight after that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We hope y'all minds is right and tight. We couldn't find nothing more befitting to do something like that for ABS and BWO and all the wonderful people that's in the building today. We couldn't find nothing else. I had to design something that was going to be on fire because they electrifying people everywhere. And if you're not plugged in with the ABS tribe, if you're not plugged in with BWO, you're going to find out why in just a minute why you need to be. All right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
That's what I'm talking about right there. So definitely tag ABS in on y'all side too. Let them know that, hey man, we letting everybody know that Brother Ben, Brother Jake, the whole crew over there ain't been nothing but a blessing for us. That's Ben Quan Petty. Ben Quan Petty. That's who you get. Yeah, we know what time it is.
I got it. All right.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, right.
Come on now.
Y'all make sure y'all tag them too.
Tag them too,
All right.
because if we don't do it right, we want somebody to do it right.
I'm about to go too.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all live on Facebook on hold up, not MindSpark, right?
Natalie.
Yeah, we on MindSpark. We're on Farcon Tucson, and we on YouTube as well right now.
All right.
Yeah, so we on all three of those. Yeah. And then wherever y'all got us, we on there too.
That's right.
And we on Melanated People. Melanated People is in the building too, okay? So if you not tapped in with them, definitely tap in with them. They doing it over here. You know, they giving us a platform where they ain't going to kick us off for telling the truth. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. So we still got to come back to the Matrix, but we got to go to Zion too. Yeah, you gotta go. We gotta go to Zion too. You know.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's what's up. All right, family. Well, we gonna give y'all a few things to support. Once again, you already know how we do this. For those of you all who've been around with us for any amount of time, so you know how we gonna do it. We gonna do it like that.
And let me say this about those things that you could support. These are all things that will benefit you in your life, help bring up your vibration, elevate you to a whole nother level just by having these things in your presence. Meaning this Final Call newspaper. When you read the Final Call newspaper, trust and believe you're going to be a better human being because there's so much knowledge, wisdom, truth in it that our brothers and sisters go through great strength or extent
there you go,
to make sure that you are being fed properly with knowledge. And they have been doing so for probably what, over 30 years?
No, 40 years.
Almost 40 years, family.
Not almost. It is 40.
It 40
it was
years?
40 this year. This
all right, praise be to Allah.
40 years.
So, and we're winning awards. This year, the Final Call newspaper won first place in journalism. And there's more details, Brother Richard. You can go to his page. But we are winning awards because of the integrity. Okay. So when you look at these things that we have to offer, they are here to benefit you in your life, and we just want to present what's the best for the guys.
All right. So
amen.
We're going to tap in with that and go ahead and jump in and support.
Now you can get the same uncompromising truth you've come to expect from the Final Call newspaper on all your connected devices. Subscribe to the Final Call Digital Edition today. Go to subscribe.finaldigital.com.
Worldwide, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Download the Final Call Radio app and take us everywhere. On your phone, on your computer, on your tablet, on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can also log on to finalcall.com and click the Listen Live button or finalcallradio.com. Final Call Radio, the official voice of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and the nation.
That was Nation of Islam.
That's
Y'all
right.
didn't get that part.
Let's stipulate that this is not a vaccine. I mean, we need to be really clear. We're using the term vaccine to sneak this thing under public health exemptions. This is not a vaccine. This is a mRNA packaged in a fat envelope that is delivered to a cell. It is a medical device designed to stimulate the human cell into becoming a pathogen creator. It is not a vaccine. Vaccines actually are a legally defined term, and they're a legally defined term under public health law. They're a legally defined term under CDC and FDA standards. And a vaccine specifically has to stimulate both an immunity within the person receiving it, but it also has to disrupt transmission. And that is not what this is. They have been abundantly clear in saying that the mRNA strand that is going into the cell is not to stop transmission, it is a treatment.
It's a treatment.
I want to see that full video. Please send me the full video.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Put it up, baby.
My name is Sadiqa Muhammad. I've been blessed with an opportunity to live my life. And it's just in time for the Muslim reset or Ramadan. I didn't have any Ramadan decorations for my home. And I haven't seen any. So, the black man and woman are gods. And what do gods do? They create. So join me in pressing the reset button with this beautiful MGT on your wall, reminding you of this blessed Ramadan.
Oh, that's beautiful. Hey.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Get your Mexiness, y'all. Mexiness, coffee for the people.
Nice. Nice.
That's right, y'all.
Get that whip shape, family. It feels good and it is good.
It is very well used.
Yeah.
All right.
Get your wall plaques today.
Wow. Oh, they got the oils. You have to get more. singing. That is that's the African song. Only but God, only God. Mhm. Yeah, that's a good too.
Yes.
You want this stuff? Mhm. Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, fam.
All right.
I
All
want
right.
y'all to shop like you at Walmart. Okay.
Praise I love that. Oh,
I want
yes,
you to
ma'am. Sure.
just go ahead and start dropping stuff in your cart. Like, when you at Walmart and it's like, oh man, I
Yeah.
really don't have it, but I need it. So go ahead, just drop it in the cart. Go ahead
Right.
and check out at
That's right.
Etsy.com, Nafiza Ali, and we will get those products out to you ASAP.
Well, we
Exactly.
are absolutely blessed, family, to be in the building with our brother Juan Carlos X, with our sister I Am Desire, our brother YBG, and we are expecting our sister Cat in a little while. But right now, this is who is in the building, and today we talking about ABS
That's right.
and BWO and how it has benefited and affected our lives. Now, we already put a little bit of it, but we want to do it one more time to do an official welcome to everybody in the building. And we want y'all, for those who just tapped in, go ahead, take a listen one more again. Wait a minute. Don't play the wrong song. Wait a minute. Come on now. Wait a minute. Wait.
And it got lost in the sauce.
Oh, we got it.
All right.
I don't. Everybody
Yeah. Let me tag Sister Kit Kat. Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta answer Cat. Give me a minute.
All right.
Questions around here.
All right. I'm gonna let Jamie introduce himself and say what's up.
There's my brother.
My name is Brother Jami Khalifa Muhammad, and as we talk about the ABS tribe today, this is really a confirmation for me because I literally had a brother, Brother Tyree. He called me and he was talking about the course, the drop shipping aspect. He's like, I'm trying to master the aspect. He was saying he was having success with it. And my dad had been telling me I should go back and I need to, go over it. And I'm gonna take their advice today, because that's the only way you're gonna get more successful. Is you have to intake knowledge. If you're not gonna be successful, you're not gonna intake knowledge and keep thinking, you know what? I know it. I got it now. Yeah, let me keep going. Allah, why am I not making any income, or why am I not making as much income as I could? And then when you ask him that question, he like, because you're not even going after no knowledge to study and get more information so you can expand your mind and your horizons. And then he'll keep like telling you that over and over again through different signs and different people over and over, and it's like you have to take heed to that sign and be like, you know what, I submit, Allah. I'm gonna go ahead and do what you asked me to do. And also, as Brother Ben and Brother Jake has said, you also have to have a big reason why you're doing what you're doing. If it's only
Mhm.
from, then after the money starts flowing, then you're not going to continue going with that thing, because like that's like them talking about the minister is doing what he doing for money. I'm like, who? No, if you who in their not right mind, but who would consciously sit there for 60 plus years, suffer through everything he went through?
Peace.
You know what? Come for 60 days.
That's right.
For some money, 60 plus years for some money. I'm like, you done lost your mind. Ain't nobody in it for no money at that point. They in it
Exactly.
because they love you. That's what it's got to be. And we have to
If he was
show.
doing money,
He would have
So
been
what
gave. No, YBG said if he was doing it for money, he would have been gave up.
would have been
That's
good.
right. That's right. That's
Mhm.
right. And that's what you have to strive not to do. You have to balance it out. You do want to make income, but at the same time, you want to make sure that your why is the thing that's out front. And you're trying to help your people at the same time. It's like with Love My Kidneys, our why with Love My Kidneys is bigger than us, and we're really
Right.
striving to help our people and others who have kidney failure or different problems related to kidney failure. And that's our objective there. Same thing on MindSpark multifaceted. And well, we're trying to hit it like a lot of fronts in that department. And then
Right.
same thing with the Black Anime and Comic branch. We're trying to get more Black media out there.
Yes.
And that's what you have to strive. You have to make sure that your why is in accord with Allah's will.
That's right.
And
Amen.
there you go.
That's right. Praise God. I tell you, we are blessed, fam. So blessed to, of course, be present, but to have our youth with us, two young Black men who got their minds on right, you
Yes.
know, and then to have the foundation of the fathers in the house. These Black men. I know it's July 1st. We past June. It's not honoring Black Men Month, but we honor you all always, and we're grateful. And of course, my beloved sister, to have that feminine energy, the grace of the goddess in the house,
Yes, ma'am.
it is really blessed. So we're gonna dig and jump right on in, to the show. If everybody can do just a brief introduction of yourselves and what you do, and then we'll go ahead and get into that fireside chat. All right. If you don't mind, I would like for Sister I Am Desire to begin for us.
Ooh,
Yes,
ladies
ma'am.
first. Ladies first.
Okay. Peace, love, and lights. So
That's right.
it is your favorite positive queen, Desire, and that is Desire with a Z. Don't play with me. And I am the mother, the proud mother of this young man, young Black God. And take it away, young Black God.
You caught him in the midst of drinking.
Mm-hmm. You got to do your
Right.
Go ahead.
Peace, love, and light. It's your favorite teen entrepreneur. It's your favorite teen entrepreneur, YBG, aka Young Black God, aka Usi Baby.
Yes.
I'm a teen entrepreneur. This is my code line right here, Young Black God.
Mm-hmm. You play basketball. Talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, you around family up in here.
Right.
Yeah,
and speak up.
Remember me. I'm the next NBA star.
Oh, okay. He said he's the next NBA star. Yeah. You gotta speak up.
All right.
All right. I'll be coming to the game.
We want tickets. We want tickets.
We want tickets.
No, we're gonna have to get in the box. We're gonna have only family get the box seats, right?
There you go.
Let me add that this young black god stands about 6'5". He's a giant. His foot's about 15 in men's. So this is why he's a big, and he's still growing. He's only 13.
Go ahead, man.
Right. He'll be 14 on the 11th of July. So we're gonna be celebrating.
Right.
Come on now. We're in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Awesome. All right, brother Juan Carlos X.
That's what I'm talking about.
Peace and blessings, family. Assalamu alaikum to everybody that's out there tapped in with us on the Mind Spark Creations platform. My name is Slay Stone Music Online, also Juan Carlos X in the real world. And basically, I'm a network distribution specialist. And so without getting too deep in that, basically a network distribution specialist works in the realm of community development, which community development, according to the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, is building people and connecting with people. I've been doing that over 15 plus years in the music industry, entertainment industry, on and offline, travel the U.S., not everywhere, but a lot of places across the U.S. And basically what we do is we align ourselves in the community development process, just like we are now. We have 3 different brands. We all know each other on and offline in a sense. And so I take some of my Sparks brand and I reach people in my network that they may not know that can utilize their services. And we chop that up and plug them together, and then vice versa with Royal Champs. They may know somebody I don't know that can help me. So then it's just really like a synergy circle of information passing, organic marketing, organic growth, which for your brand, it spreads and it disseminates information throughout. So it's like if you seen those pictures with the signals going across the world and little bands all over, it's basically like that through these smartphones, devices, so on and so forth. And so I've been blessed with that talent, and I've been fortunate enough to work that gift given to me by the Creator. And so that's what I do. Tap in with us at My Spark Creations, Royal Champs Online. Definitely salute to the ABS tribe, BWO, 19 Keys, Jake Taylor Jacobs, Brother Ben X, Chris Cole, Derek Grace, the whole staff over there at ABS. Visit us, and plug in. It's definitely some great information that can change your life, as we will be sharing with you here today.
Yes. All right. That's what I'm talking about.
Cat is in the building, y'all.
All right.
Cat is in the building. Cat is in the building.
All right.
I'm talking about. She is in the building. Art extraordinaire. That's right. We got our art extraordinaire in the building. I been seeing us spin that paint on the thing. I'm like, what is she gonna make now?
Something amazing.
She's a artistic DJ. She don't know that yet.
Right.
Right.
She an artistic DJ. She be mixing, man. Well, Kat, we just basically introducing ourselves, telling people what we do right now. So we definitely want to hear from you.
Peace, family, and thank you for having me. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Kafnoma Moy. People call me Kat for short, and I am the founder of Katana Food Design. And we actually specialize in fluid art, and we offer online courses that are in the making, but for free. You can see me online, mostly on Instagram, sometimes on Facebook, and I do save my lives. Hi, family. I'm so excited to be here.
We're excited to have you here.
I apologize for my tardiness. I live in California. I automatically thought it was 9 o'clock. My time.
Yeah, we in Arizona, so we on the same time zone now until we spring forward.
Yes.
Go back.
And we're in Texas. We're over here in Texas.
Okay.
All right.
All right. And my brother Juan Carlos is in Michigan.
Wow.
I'm up top. I'm up top.
That's right.
Yeah, top. No, I'm gonna tell it like it is. He in the root of civilization, brother. That's it. But now you're not up top. You in the root of civilization where it all began.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's where you at. They
That's
say,
right.
where you from? I'm in the root. I'm from
Mecca.
the modern Mecca. That's what you tell them.
Indeed.
God.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, fam. So we're gonna start with the first question that we got for you.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
So,
go ahead.
What happened? We lost Cat. She'll be back. All right, so we're gonna jump in with our sister I Am Desire, and also the young black God over here. And we're gonna start with the first question.
Yes.
And that question is, how did you find out about the ABS tribe? How did you find out about the ABS tribe?
So I found out about the ABS tribe through a video that my son was watching. He was watching Brother Ben X on YouTube one day. I came home from work, and he was watching Brother Ben X on YouTube. So that's how I found out about the ABS tribe, through this young black God right here. So you want to tell us, right? And then I said, you know what? We were in transition, moving from New York to Texas. So I says, when we get to Texas and we get settled in, we're going to get into the ABS tribe. Then when we got to Texas, of course, with the move and the unpacking and everything, I forgot about it. And he reminded me again. He's like, remember you said that he was going to get in the ABS tribe? So I'm like, okay, right. So we ended up getting in the ABS tribe.
Yeah. All right.
So,
Go ahead, young man.
How I found out through the ABS tribe, like I found out through the ABS through the FOI. I remember first moved to Texas. I was on YouTube or whatever. I was probably looking at videos on FOI or whatever, and then Brother the Next came up. I was just watching his videos, and then that's how I found out about the ABS tribe. And and I was seeing people clearly making money and doing great. You know what I'm saying? And it's young people fresh. It could be young people fresh out of high school, college, fresh out of high school, still in high school. I seen young people making $5K, $10K, $15K in probably a month or in a few weeks.
Yeah.
That's
motivation.
That's a motivation.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right, Kat. How did you find out about the ABS tribe? How did you find out about it?
I actually found out about the ABS tribe because my significant other at the time was living with me and was already in the ABS tribe. And I was traveling kind of back and forth for work, and I overheard Jake Taylor Jacobs kind of go through part of the private banking blueprint in the class, and I really enjoyed the Kingdom Banking Blueprint. So after that, I signed up for a whole year. It was kind of like an instant, I need this type of structure in my life. So that's how I was introduced to the ABS tribe.
All right. That's what's up. All right, Brother Juan, how did you find out about the ABS tribe?
Indeed. I came across the ABS tribe online following Brother Ben X, the super soldier. in the nation, and he does a phenomenal job with social media and utilizing it. And through doing my thing online, searching for truth is how I came across Brother Ben X, and this was about 5 years ago, 5-6 years ago. And so I had already been following Brother Ben X on social media and following the teachings. And then as he was doing, I forgot what they called it before, ABS Tribe and, Digital Bricks, this was different things that he was doing.
Yeah.
Then he was doing, there was a couple different things, and I was watching it develop. But then as I seen it him growing more and more to the digital real estate, I felt, and this I ain't gonna take long, doing the thing that we do in social media as far as, feeding on radio and whatnot, you see certain people move a certain way and do certain things. So he was moving and using his gift in a way that caught my attention, and I was watching the growth. So I was already looking like, what is this brother doing? You know what I'm saying? What is he doing? And it was really a blessing, because it actually enhanced my whole mind frame in all aspects how they do. But that's how I came across the ABS Tribe. I seen them grow and evolve from digital real estate, ABS, and whatever he had before that, he was calling it. And so it was just like a light bulb, like, all right, you already see the results of what he's doing outside of the growth and the teachings, but you see what he's doing online, social media. That's a part of the business or the industry that you're operating in. So you can't be too prideful. Not that I'm telling myself this, but I'm sharing this to the listeners. You can't be so caught up thinking that you know everything, regardless of how long you've been doing it. And so I seen the brother growing, and it was like, I need to learn and tap in. He opened it up, and it was opened up first off at some prices I couldn't tap in at, because as it was growing, he did it. I think he was doing it free. Then it was like $25, and I just wasn't fully tapped in. Then the next thing you know, I looked up, it was $900. I was like, whoa, what's going on? So then, so then I tapped in. So salute to Brother Ben X, Jake Taylor Jacobs, my mentor, Sabrina Kane, Coach Con and Don, the whole ABS Tribe family, Cat, Royal Champs, Mind Sparks, Jami. It's a wonderful thing.
That's right. All right. Well, we're gonna let my wonderful husband tell you all how we found out about the ABS.
Well, just like my young brother, I was searching online. I'm always looking for something on YouTube anyway. And I kept seeing Brother Ben X. And so I think the first video that I saw was how to make money with no money. And, as I heard Brother Ben talking about what's now digital real estate, I had told my wife years ago, I said, you know what? I said, it's power in this internet. I said, it's power in this internet, and we need to tap into it. And a lot of the things that we were shown, right, I was already trying to do that, but I didn't absolutely know how to do it on the level they were doing it on. I was doing lives and stuff. We would be at the farmer's market, her selling her jewelry, all kind of stuff like that. But I didn't realize at that time all the different dynamics that was involved. I just knew it was power in the internet. And so I began to listen to the brother and like, wait a minute, you could do what? Drop shipping. He talked about drop shipping. And that term stuck with me all the way through the 90s. I knew about drop shipping. I've heard that term, but I had never really learned how to get involved. I said, oh man, this brother talking about drop shipping. He talking about drop shipping stuff for free. I said, oh yeah. We got to go ahead on and tap on in. So that's how I found it. That's how we found it.
That's right. And of course, when he told me about it, I think we were at when it was 777.
Yeah.
Right. And we was like, we want to do it. Money was tight, but when that stimulus check came in, it was like, you know, we going for it, man. We gonna invest.
Yeah, let that stimulate us.
Stimulate, absolutely, absolutely. So, fam, you all kind of answered the second question, which is, you know, what is your why? What made you say yes?
No, we can delve deeper into that.
Okay, I was gonna jump into number 3, but
don't try to skip. Don't try to
okay, well, then let's get all right. So, what made you say yes? I have to tap in right now.
Right now, what made you say I got to do this right now? Not just what made you tap in, but what was that hook that said, "That's it, I got to do it," whatever it called.
And we can go ahead and start with my sister and then roll like we did. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
All right.
So with me or Sister Kit Kat?
No, with you.
Okay.
We're gonna start with you. I am Desire.
So for me, I heard Sister, I think it was Sister Tia. Sister Tia, she was on a call one day. And I mean, she was going in, and it just touched me so deeply that I was just like, this is healing people. And I want to heal because I always felt like it was my responsibility to heal my bloodline from, you know, generational traumas, with dealing with finances, dealing with whatever, you know, that we've been suffering with. And I'm like, I saw the value in it when I saw like that sister was really shedding some pounds in her spiritual life through ABS Tribe. And I just thought that was amazing. I was like, I don't want to hurt anymore. I don't want to feel pain anymore. I don't want to cry myself to sleep at night. I want to heal, right? So let me go ahead and tap in. So that was what did it for me, ultimately.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Right. Young Black God.
Speak up, baby.
I ain't gonna lie, same thing.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, it's not like just like, feel me, like, all right, they're making money. It's not just that. They healing people.
Right.
They healing people, and yeah, same.
And also, can I add that Sister Kit Kat, she was on Instagram Live one day. Okay. And I was at work at the time. I was at the post office, and I'm always sneaking on my phone trying to see what's going on with the ABS Tribe and what's going on with my sisters and brothers. And I happened to catch her. And when I tell you, Sister Kit Kat was bawling. I mean, she was just the waterworks. And I'm like, well, what's going on? Someone had bought her first painting or something like that.
Okay.
And that moment was like, it wasn't even the fact that they spent whatever they spent and they bought her painting. It was like her breakthrough was like so amazing. And she shared that with yes, it was awesome.
Yes. All right, Kat. So what was your yes? What was the right now? Gotta do it.
So my right now is just like a continuous right now, which is funny because ABS Tribe, just everything that happens in there, and definitely what Sister Desire said about the healing process. For me, it was actually never monetary. Of course, I enjoy all the things that the tools that they give us because they're very helpful. Because I wouldn't even know how to go live or onto this podcast if it wasn't for the ABS Tribe. Mm-hmm. But the hook, line, and sing for me was actually with Swerk Mob, Sister Sabrina Kane. I saw her. I saw her through Brother Ben X and Jake Taylor Jacobs' page on Instagram before she got onto the ABS Tribe. I was kind of in ABS, but also doing research about our brothers who lead ABS Tribe at the time, ABS Tribe, and now BWO. Then I ran into Sabrina Kane, and I just felt like this very warm spirit about her. And at the time, I had my reserves about men in general. I apologize, but since when Swerk Mob came on, my ears opened, my spirit opened, and I was like, okay, let me listen to what she's saying. And she basically packaged the same thing that Brother Ben X and Jake Taylor Jacobs at the times was saying, but I received it wholeheartedly on that night. Did the exact steps while she was giving us the steps.
Okay.
And that was my best-selling night. That was my best-selling night ever, and that was a big sign for my life that I was in the right place. So since then, like, that's how deep it is for me for ABS Tribe. Like, I'm not going nowhere because
That's right.
because of ABS Tribe, like, my spirit has grown, you know, and I'm appreciative.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
All right, Brother Juan.
Brother Juan, what was your hook, line, and sinker, brother?
Indeed. So for me, like I said, I was following Brother Ben X. I was following Brother Ben X from him sharing the life-giving teachings and his story. So, like I said, from that, I was gravitated toward that, you know, of course, with Allah's guidance and light. But then I seen the digital real estate evolving, and from the digital real estate, I seen the prices going up. But they had a unique way of sharing the students' testimonies or sharing people's what people got from it. They had a unique way of over delivering. And so you like they doing so much, like they giving so much, like let me tap in. So as I'm tapping into the different reviews or testimonials or stories, and I'm seeing them on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, you know, because I've been following across those channels. I was noticing not only the social media brand growth, I was noticing spiritual growth in people, mental growth in people, people's lives changing. And it wasn't just one specific video or someone like that, but already being in the atmosphere of that energy through the matrix and seeing that across each platform. It just had that influence that, you know, gave that energy, like them crystals and them stones, like this is where it was right. The mathematics added up. And so when it adds up, it's like a no-brainer, really. It's like if you see right and know what the truth is and choose not to take that or be a part of that or dismiss that, then really, I'm not talking about anybody, but your mind has to be in a certain place, or it's a lot of ignorance there and a lack of wisdom to not choose that. So with them providing all of that, providing a lot of value, like they said, they over delivered. It was like, you know, I have to do it. You know, I have to do what I have to do. If I can, at that time I was going through in my life, you know, down spiritually, on my conscious walk, being woke, if you like a lot of people say now, which is like a fad, you know, but just I didn't have the answers. I still lack the answers and I feel I'm educated, I feel I'm smart, but it was a lot of answers that weren't answered. But in seeking that and being in that atmosphere online, they were the only entity really providing that or even bringing solutions that I could see that were more on a level of the people and not so much corporatized or in a business aspect where you see the YouTube ad and it's like, oh, do you want to make $20,000? You know, it wasn't none of that. You know, it was it was more real. So that's what drew me in a sense.
Exactly.
Yes. Let me say, you know, for me, I've been in the nation for a while, about 30 years, right?
Yes.
And I've
Praise be
seen,
to Allah.
yes, all praise is due to Allah. I've seen transformation in men and women. I've seen people come in as alcoholics and clean themselves up to the point you would say, oh, that person never drank in their life. That's how clean their skin was, how beautiful their spirit was. You know, I've seen it. So in my time. And then, going through the pandemic, we hadn't been out, to the mosque. So I wasn't around my brothers and sisters. And so I was missing that. And so, Brother Ben and Brother Jake, I love the way the Christian and the Muslim were able to work together, and with the same kind of principles in mind, to raise the people of God to a higher level, to really focus on the creation of the kingdom of God, knowing that we're going to need everything in God's kingdom, not everything, but all the good in God's kingdom that's in this world. And we ain't got to sit around and wait for somebody else to bring it to us. We could do this ourselves. They empowered the young Black men and women. And I was so excited, to see that energy among such young men, and then to see the sister come in and just fall in line and bring that same spirit, bring that same energy, to it. And I've been hooked, and I am their fan. I am their promoter. Yes, I am an affiliate. And I will tell anybody, if you really trying to get yourself together, tap into the ABS tribe.
Yes.
Look, now I'm gonna say for me,
Say something else.
and then I'm gonna pass it to my son. Look, 20 something years old, and this young man just turned 30 years old. Now I'm almost 50. Okay. And I'm listening to these young brothers, and I said, man, I missed something some dang on well, because I said I ain't never even seen money like that for me. It wasn't about the money, but I'm like, man, these young men, Brother Ben was 26 or something at the time, 26, 27. I think he just made 27. So he was 26 years old at the time. I said, this young brother is 26. I said, Jake was 29 or something. He just made 30, I believe. And I'm like, whoa. I said, hold on. I said, these young brothers, a lot of people talk about the young brothers and what they not doing. But these young brothers are not only doing, they're manifesting something that not only can I get involved with and we get involved with, but if you come with the right spirit, the right heart, the right mind, they're not teaching you how to get no money necessarily. They are doing that, but they teaching you how to tap into the God in you to bring whatever it is that you see and hear.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That is like the minister said this, and I'm gonna turn it over to my son. He said this. He says a lot of people who know a lot of things. He said, but it's very few people who understand what they know and can utilize what they know. Meaning you can know all it is to know about biology. But what are you doing with that biology for you to make your life better? What are you doing with that astronomy for you? How is it helping you? Because it's not enough to just have information. You have to be able to activate, utilize that information. That's why in the supreme mathematics of the supreme alphabet, you got knowledge. You got the supreme mathematics. You got knowledge, which is one. Wisdom is two. Understanding is three. Those are levels. First, you get knowledge on it. Then you get wiser to it. And then the last thing is that you understand how to use it.
Right.
That's the power right there. That's the power, being able to use what you know. And I saw them using what they know. I saw them using what they know.
Right.
You know, so with that, I was like, I got to tap in. I got to tap in. And it is significant that when we got in, it was 777.
Right.
That's all God right there.
All God. All right.
Yes. Sorry about that. I keep moving.
Okay.
All right, assalamu alaikum, everybody.
Walaikum salam.
Walaikum salam, brother.
Well, I got into the ABS shop the same way. He had bought the course, and then he was like, "John, you need to look at this." And I was like, "Okay." And, you know, I was like, let me look at this. And we was going to the sessions every day. And I was like, oh my God, they blow my mind. You can make 64 pieces of content. You can make memes. And you can do all of that. And then I started applying it as I was learning it. And I did the drop shipping. And so what I drop shipped for the first time is I drop shipped the Xbox One S before it came out. I was pre-ordering it as a pre-order because I saw on the website and I was like, oh yeah, I could drop ship this and I could get it from on the website, but unfortunately they ran out of stock. However, the good part though, I made almost 800. It was almost $800. Almost 800 plus in
20 minutes.
Like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
They were like, yeah, I wait for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and then the other thing that I'm gonna apply, and I gotta go back over it, is he was saying the brother Jason King, yes, he was saying like really you should, to the best of your ability, you can go with like name brand products, but try to go with like non-name brand that's like that stuff you found on Amazon that's not the main brand, because people are more willing to buy it because it's not the main brand. You know how people trip, they're like, you went $5 over, but also the balance to that is you also have to be able to just like ignore them people, like when they say you're charging too much for a product or you're charging too much for your stuff. You have to ignore that, and you have to charge what you feel like is your time and your effort worth, and they can't tell you otherwise.
Yes, sir. Thank you. All right. So we're gonna go ahead to question number 3. You want to ask?
Yes. Question number 3. How has ABS and BWO impacted your life personally and business wise? We're gonna start the opposite. We're gonna start with. We're gonna do the same order.
Well, we can start with
We're gonna start with Cat this time and go around.
All right.
So I'll start with personally and then go towards business. Personally, just through the ABS tribe, I've in my mental state or my mental capacity has grown. Basically, I'm able to like separate my emotions now, think logically. Spiritually, I can't pay back what I've gotten from the ABS tribe. So, but just proof wise, right? I've gotten an LLC. I've made for my first month of being the ABS tribe member, like a full time ABS tribe member. I made 10K that month, and then all the way up to the end of the year, just by following the things that Brother Ben X and Jake Taylor Jacobs continuously told us. I'm one of those people that you have to tell me like 10, 20, 30 times before I actually do it, or I used to be. And now my mental capacity for correction itself has been awesome. Like the high accountability that I find in ABS Tribe, I don't get that from my family. And not to discount my family because I love them, but I've never been around a lot of entrepreneurs before, people that want to do for themselves and encourage that from other people. So just by changing the environment for myself, I've been able to, by the grace of God, by the way, I've been able to kind of take what others have been implementing. I'm not reinventing the wheel. Doing the systems that they have in place, and it's been working for me in multiple ways, right? Business wise and personally. And then tomorrow actually will be my 7th month being sober, like no alcohol.
Yeah.
And that was encouraged. That was definitely, thank you. That was encouraged by the ABS tribe members, like Brother Dirt.
The dream catcher.
Yeah, Brother Dirk, Coach Khan, like Brother Sean, definitely Jason King. Let me give him his flowers. Jason King, he was the first actually coach to reach out to me. And I was on my way to drop paintings, and he manifested something for me that I didn't even see for myself at the time. He was like, "Oh, you about to be in galleries?" And I was like, "Oh, no, no, no!" Like I was shrinking like I was shrinking it. Like literally a day ago, I made $8,000. Then he said to me, "You're about to be in galleries." And I kept telling him, no, I'm not going to be in galleries. Don't say that. And he was like, no, you about to be in magazines. And lo and behold, I've been getting hit up with galleries and things of that nature. And the more I sat with him just planting that seed in me, the more I was like, yeah, I actually can do that. So my stamina for my self-confidence has also grown as well. Like, I love the ABS tribe. I really do. I love everybody in it. Because I get something from it every single time. Sister Desire has the most powerful, to date, for me,
My God.
had the most powerful sermon during the ABS tribe. And I would have missed out on all of that, if I wasn't in the ABS tribe. And like, it's not like I didn't grow up in church. I grew up in church. It's just that there was a disconnect for almost like maybe, I don't know, 20, 25 years. And the ABS tribe kind of put me right back into the source. And I know I'm long with it. I'm gonna stop. But that right there,
keep going.
That right there for me is like, I'm gonna keep coming back because I just love seeing people win, and the good news of the day is definitely a booster also. But continue.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, Brother Juan, go on, get it.
Go, you go.
Right.
You go.
Okay, so.
Oh no, Brother Slate.
So how the ABS tribe and the BWO network has impacted my life personally is all of them have different aspects. Jake does a good job being his age, his accomplishments, but how he shares his views on spirituality from a Christian perspective and relates to, he's just himself at the same time giving good teachings and good moral value, that he's learned through life and tying that to the Christian realm. So that's uplifting and that's been impactful in a sense. When it comes to Brother Ben X, I was already following opposite, and it's not taken away from anybody. That's their religion preference or whatever. But I was already away from the Christianity as far as church, how we know it. I was off that already. Like I was just no longer believing any of that. I was raised in that like most of us are. All my life, I was a musician. I was born a preacher's kid. So I did that whole thing. And so, like Sister Kat was saying, it was still through all of that a disconnect. There was still a lot of unanswered questions, a lot of limbo gray areas in there. And so back to Brother Ben X, how the ABS has impacted my life spiritually, more on the life-giving teachings that he passes through the tribe. He does a great job in passing the teachings on that he's learned and giving credit and give you the source to where you can find it. And so as far as that in my life, through him being a fisher of men and giving those teachings, along with other brothers, don't get me wrong, but the way that he was doing it at the helm of the ABS definitely pulled me in. It uplifted me. The teachings, of course, we already know what those are. They're life-giving teachings. So as I was in my state I was not in the best mental space at the time. I was going through my own trials, as we all are and were and have. But those teachings brought life. They gave me hope. They gave me determination. They uplifted my mood. They uplifted my way of thinking. And the way that he delivered it, being a young brother, it's very relatable. And so through that, I've been able to join the ranks. I've been able to be a registered Nation of Islam member. I stay studying day to day, you know, and how to eat to live. My life is better. My health is better. My mental is better. And so through those aspects of that portion raised in my life, along with Ben and Jake providing that spiritual, mental aspect that they give, the financial, I was already doing the business, Phenom Radio and things of that nature, like I said, for years. But I had hit a ceiling. It's like I quite couldn't hit that next level, and I didn't understand what it was. I gave too much credit to boss and the system, like, oh, well, you know, we're very outspoken about injustices online. We're very outspoken about, you know, the government and racism. And we've felt the block and disruption from different opportunities in hip hop where we were blocked and shunned as an entity doing these great things. So we felt it there. So in my mind, I was just attributing that limit to that and not even, you know, realizing and seeking refuge in the creator and Allah, knowing that that power is stronger than anything. So as far as the business side, along with the spiritual and mental, where they impacted me is all aspects of the ABS tribe, from every tribe call when it was just Tuesdays and Thursdays, those Zooms, the good news of the day, the taking notes, the way that just his basic Instagram lives that they would do, giving tools, sharing, giving value, then direct you over to other people's page, and the way that they were doing it, all those things took Phenom Radio and Slate Stone music and everything I was doing and enhanced that to levels that I would say are priceless. Like, I can't even put a ticket on it. I don't have the stories, not that it's about this, because this is a great thing. I don't have the stories as we've heard for some. Oh, I hit 11,000 today. I hit 5,000 last week. You know, Brother Usman heard somebody in high school hit 6K this week. I haven't did that yet, but I can say I've been given so much value and so much gain spiritually, mentally, and on my brand side that it's priceless. Like, I feel like I have all that already. I've already won that. You know what I mean? Because I know in the end that all the seeds that I've been planting, I get confirmations from my brother. Me and him talk almost every day, Brother Dawood. And, you know, I get confirmation from him and other people about things that they're recognizing, that they're seeing. Not that people didn't recognize what we were doing, and I'm not going to keep talking, but, you know, they see the value in it. And then one thing that sticks with me, and I'm going to pass the mic, is I always hear Brother Ben and Jake say, your gift will make room for you. You know what I mean? Like, all you got to do is keep doing your thing, and it's going to make room for you. So for me, I have made money in the ABS. I have some digital properties. I made a couple $1,000s off of those properties, but the value that I received overall is just priceless. So they've definitely impacted my life spiritually, mentally, and financially. So I'm very thankful for that.
All right.
All right, Sister I Am Desire. You next up on the mic.
Man, how can I come behind Sister Cat and Brother Slate Stone? My God.
Oh, no.
Well, let me just say that before the ABS tribe, I did not know or even realize that I could heal. I always thought in my mind that I would be stuck with these traumas. I would just be going through life, just this wounded, you know, person, and, you know, just never really seeing the light to my path of healing. So the ABS tribe has helped me in so many ways. Man, like, I used to didn't know I had a voice. I used to be the type of person that would just go along to get along because I don't want to step on no toes and I don't want to hurt nobody feeling. And now I'm just so outspoken. I don't know if y'all know this, but, you know, and it's not that I don't care, but I got my voice back.
Let's go, Queen.
Tribe, okay? I got my voice back. No, you're not going to just talk to me any kind of way. No, you're not going to just do me any kind of way. And I know I have a big heart. And I always said that I never felt like I was of this world because of all the things that go on and that we do to hurt each other. I just could never understand why. And I'm just like, because I went through these things is why I have to stay strong, is why I have to speak and say how I feel and demand my respect. Demand my space to just be free, you know, move away from me. Don't be up in my, give me my time, you know? And so I had to learn, like, you know what? I can be free. I can heal, right? I can speak up for myself. And I don't have to just lay down and take whatever you're trying to give me. I can say no, right? I ain't got to answer my phone. You don't pay the bill, you know? Right? So it gave me my voice. And I know I've healed. I know I've healed in leaps and bounds since I've been in the ABS. I don't even think the same anymore. Like now I think of myself as an empress, you know, empress desire. I call my sisters and my brothers emperors and emperors. You know what I mean? Now I'm more open to love, you know, right? I found a level of self-love and confidence in myself where, you know, I don't care to hide my naps anymore. I'm gonna let these things show. All right. I got my hair locked yesterday. I'm gonna let my nap show, right?
Watch out.
I don't know if y'all have noticed. I haven't worn eyelashes in about 2-3 weeks. I used to be stuck on the eyelashes. I don't look, okay. I am beautiful just the way that I am, flaws and all, right? And I thank God for the ABS tribe. Even just studying I'm in processing now with the Nation of Islam, and we're gonna get through this process. Yes, sir.
Right.
We're at the stage now where we're writing our letters. And I was talking to one of my sisters, and I'm like, I got to get this letter together because the last time I wrote it, I got to do it again and do it again. She said, write the letter and mail it in. She said, just write it and mail it in and let Allah just do what he got to do from there. And even just studying in my training manual has given me so much confidence and so much power, just knowing who I am and knowing that it's okay to love myself. It's okay to love my sisters and my brothers, right? Even those who don't love themselves, even the ones who hurt me, I still love them. You know what I mean? Because this life doesn't belong to me. This life is for Allah, God. Amen. So, and then also, Brother Ben X said something one day. He said, be honest with your children and tell your children, we're poor, we broke. Right? We don't have it. I don't know how we're going to pay this bill. I don't know how we're going to eat next week. You know, don't lie to them and give them this fake facade of, you know, we're doing so well because we're not. And I sat down with my son. I said, look, we don't have. And he's like, well, Mom, I want to get my clothing line started so that I can help. Right? And I'm going to let him go on from there. Let him take it from there. But that's how the ABS tribe has helped me in so many ways. Thank Allah for Brother Ben X and Brother Jake. And like Brother Song said, I haven't made a bunch of dollars. I haven't made a bunch of money, right? I can't say that. That's not my testimony. But I have made progress in leaps and bounds. I denounced Christianity long ago, just like Brother Slate Stone, because I've been hurt by some people that Christianity came with. But it wasn't until I came to the ABS tribe and I saw a Christian brother and a Muslim brother put the differences aside and come together. I said, I need Christianity. And then the Nation of Islam teaches us that a good Muslim is a good Christian. So I need Christianity. I need those teachings as well. Right. So yeah, everything is definitely tying in and playing into each other and for the blessings and the people that he put around us.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, young black guy. What you got?
Come on, what you got? What you got?
You got it. Let's go, champ.
You need some cookies with that milk, brother. I saw you drink a whole gallon.
He over here eating muffins and
it's all good. That's a growing boy right there. Woo, good.
All day he eats. Come on. What you got? How has the ABS tribe helped you spiritually, personally, financially, if any?
You got this, man. You got it. Come on.
Come on, man.
You're around family. This is all family.
All family.
besides
Speak up.
besides business and all that stuff, it's um
Tell them about the first time I put you on. I put you on the video chat with Brother Ben X. What was that like? We used to. So I would tell him if you don't do your chores, if you don't do that homework, I'm gonna call Brother Ben X. And I was capping because I didn't have his phone number, but I'm like, I'm gonna call Brother Ben X because he really looks up to Brother Ben X. He don't want Brother Ben X to know he ain't doing his chores and his homework, so that would motivate him. So one day I forgot what I had. I think I asked him to wash dishes or whatever, and he was taking it slowing down to do it. And I said, "Well, I'm about to get Brother Ben X on the phone," and Brother Ben X happened to be on live, and I pressed the button to join his live. And when I pressed the button to join his live, he said, "Where YBG at? Let me know." He wasn't YBG at the time. He said, "Where's the young black guy at? Let me talk to him." Or where's your son? And I said, Brother Ben X is on the phone. He said, no, he's not. I said, yes, he is. And I said, look. And he saw Brother Ben X, and he was on live. He said, what's going on, young man?
Hey, God is good.
He laughed so hard. Do you remember that? Yeah. Talk about that.
I was surprised. I don't know.
He laughed so he couldn't even talk to Brother Ben. He was just laughing so hard. I said, I told you I was gonna get him on the phone.
There you go.
Tell him how you got YBG started.
So how I got YBG started. So it was at the time where me and my mom went to go to the office. We at the time we lived back in the country off in and but we happened to be like in Dallas, and we was in it was me and my mom in the car. We was
on live.
We was just on live.
Mm-hmm.
Brother Ben X's live. He was watching the live.
No, I think Brother Jake was live.
Brother Jake was live. He was watching the live, and Brother Jake was live. I guess
Brother Ben X said,
Brother Ben X and Brother Ben X was on the live, and Brother Ben X put in the chat all caps. Remember all caps? He was like, "Desire, come to the office. Desire, come to the office now."
We never seen them before. We just was meeting everybody online. We never physically seen Brother Ben X or Brother Jake. And I had a day off that day, and every day off we would always go into Dallas and go eat and stuff. We'll go ahead and finish.
He was like, come to the office. I'm like, Desire. I'm like, well, you're not talking to you, right? You're not talking to you, right? You're not talking to us, right? So yeah, man, we had went to the office. This was before YBG. We went to the office, and before I was gonna start with original Black Gods.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if you know me since then, you know I was gonna start with original Black Gods.
Yeah, I know that story.
No, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Yeah, he was like, what you want to do? I was like, I want to start my clothing line or whatever. All right, boom. He hit me up with Sister Marquis, and then everything just went down.
Yeah.
So
it went up. It didn't go down. It went up from there.
Yeah, everything just went up.
Yeah.
So
shout out to Sister Marquis.
Right. Shout out to
Praise be to Allah.
Come on, don't start that now. Come on.
What?
I'm just talking to myself. So yeah, shout out to Sister Marquis. So one day we was on a call. We was on a call. I'm sure. Well, some of y'all was there. We was on a call, and they called me up, so I was talking about the brand or whatever. I was talking about OBG, and they was like, and then they was like, no, they was like, you know what? I think you shouldn't start with original Black Gods, because original Black Gods is gonna be like it's gonna be like
Some big
give me
shoes to
some
fill.
big shoes, like yeah, I want all the smoke. Like,
All the smoke. Right. So you started with Young Black
right,
God.
so he told me to start with your Black Gods. I'm like, all right.
Mhm. Yes,
And
sir.
then Black Friday, my website came up, you know, and I remember making my first. I remember making like $500 my first month.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice. Nice.
Oh, now.
Mhm.
Oh, now.
Yep,
I
within
was
the
getting
first
I was
30
getting like a
days.
whole lot of sales. You know,
Yes.
yeah,
Mhm.
it's good.
Yes. May
Yeah.
Allah continue to bless you with that growth. I'm gonna just be brief for me. I had, I guess, just a few months before ABS, um, had been told that I had to go on dialysis,
Mm.
and I was really sick.
Dialysis.
And I was at the point that my husband was going to work, and I would just sit on the couch and
Mm.
watch TV, and I told my husband one day, I said, I don't know what my next why is. I
Mm.
don't know what my next big thing is. And that was strange for me because I've always been, I mean, I've worked at Motorola, I've worked, at JP Morgan, and I've helped small businesses come up. I worked with the chief of protocol for the Nation of Islam. I've always, I've had foster children. I've always had my next big thing going. And when I was at that point, I didn't know what my next big thing was, and that scared me, because that means I was waiting to die.
Mm.
And I didn't.
And I wasn't even having
He
that.
wasn't gonna have it, right? You
Yeah.
know.
You better get up.
Right. I'm
So
hungry. I need to eat.
right. He really did breathe life into me,
Praise be to God.
during that time, and helped me, to just keep moving forward and having,
Right.
my eyes open to what could be my next big thing. And so the ABS tribe has really helped to ignite that fire that
Mhm.
has always lived inside of me, but it had become dormant because of the illness, and that illness was just, absorbing me. But I learned, because he awakened that in me, all that God had been putting in me started coming right back up out of me.
Yes.
That fire started coming back. It's like, no, we're going to take this and we're going to turn this around because we can heal. We can do this. So, the ABS tribe was just, allowed me to see what my next big thing is. And it is love my kidneys. Love my kidneys is dear and near to my heart because so many of our people are out here suffering. Some
Mhm.
of us are,
Get your shirt today.
that's right,
Yes.
walking around here with high blood pressure,
Mhm.
diabetes, not knowing that that is affecting our kidneys, eating
Mm.
these pesticide foods and all this meat that is harmful to the body is affecting the kidneys. So
Yeah.
that's one of the reasons we came up with the paraphernalia, because I want people to look at my t-shirt and think about their kidneys.
That's
What do I need to do to love my kidneys? What
yeah.
can I do to take care of me? And so that is my purpose. That is one of the reasons Allah allowed me to go through what it is that I'm going through, because there are people out there that I got to help. And the ABS tribe helped to give me that avenue with learning how to go online, learning how to tap into other people groups and talk to them and chat with them and bring them over to my group, so that they can get a better perspective. So
Right.
for me, ABS tribe it's just so much, and that's one of the reasons we wanted to do this show today, because I've been hearing people down Brother Ben X talking about what he ain't this and he ain't that. And,
Mm-mm.
he's got to come on and defend himself. I want to come on today to
Yes.
defend my brother.
That's right.
That's right.
And I know there are other people out there like you all that want to defend him where he don't have to defend himself, because he is a great man. And I am proud of him. I am proud of Brother Jake. I'm proud of the
Yes.
work that they are doing. And I will stand with them and by them as long as they continue to do what it is that they're doing because they changed my life.
Mm-hmm. And anyone that's talking up against my brothers, Brother Ben X and Brother Jake Taylor Jacob, you need to look within, honey. You mad at yourself.
Right.
That part.
You say that part,
Self-analysis should lead to self-correction.
right?
Yes.
Right.
Self-analysis, self-correction.
That's right.
That's what Brother Slay Stone.
Yep.
Slay Stone said.
We gonna quote him on that.
I was like, I heard Slay Stone voice, but I didn't hear his mouth.
Yeah, that's the teacher. That's the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan's words.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So for question 3, how ABS and BWO impacted your life personally and business wise? So I talked a little bit about the business aspect, and I'll talk about some more of that. However, personally, it definitely opened my mind up, and I was like, I was posting, and that's what I got back to them because I had got out the groove for a minute. I was like, I was when I first started, I was posting that every 5 minutes. I was like, I'm gonna post this from eBay, I'm gonna post this, and I'm gonna post that, and I'm gonna post this, and I'm gonna, I was posting. The only thing that I have not done, and as my dad was telling me, and I'm doing more where they see my face. They want to see more of you. They don't like the nostalgia and stuff. I like Dragon Ball and stuff. It's cool, but they want to see my face. They want to see what am I talking about? What do I care about? Who I am. Like I ain't telling them everything, but who I am as much information
I'm
that I
on,
want to
I'm
share.
on a podcast.
Um, and they want to really know who you, and that's one thing Brother Ben was saying, like, and taught me, and what my dad and my mom has taught me in the Nation of Islam is just being reinforced. You have to, like you were saying, since I'm just like, you have to get your voice out there. You have to be heard whether people like it or not.
Yeah.
Because I know when I was younger, in terms of my trauma, that I think I may be over it, but when I was, and I'm not dissing MUI or anything, but when I was at MUI, I wasn't accepted by everybody. And I had a few people like my teachers and people like that, and a few friends in there. But what happened is I wasn't focusing, like Brother Jake was saying one time. You stuck in the past in that fragment, and you just letting that fragment keep replaying over and over. And I just thinking more about what Brother 19 Keys talking about with the positive reflection. I was like, I really have more positive stuff going on than negative stuff
Yeah.
at that moment. Because I have my friend Jaleel, till he passed away. Then I had, of course, I had when we was drilling, I had Nation of Islam Studies, and I had we would do fun activities, go on field trips. I mean, we did a lot. We did a lot of good stuff.
Travel to other countries.
Yeah, travel. Well, that was us.
Countries.
That wasn't MUI. That wasn't MUI personally. We did that. That was us. We did it.
We took MUI with us where we went.
Crazy for a lot.
But I had a lot more positive experiences, and that, not saying don't look at the negative, but you have to focus more on the positive, and just realize the negative was part of what Allah did to help you to be prepared for that kind of behavior, because there's always going to be somebody that's just going to say something crazy and stuff, and you just have to know how to ignore them or defend, or like you have to get like correct them and tell them about themselves, as kindly as possible. Like, nah, your problem is blah blah. But I try not to do that too much. But like when it's just like somebody keep doing, like keep pressing, then it's like I'm gonna, like, they know you're gonna respond, but I try to make it most positive response that I can. I'm sorry. Sorry. And then business wise, like I told you, I within my first month, I technically made like a little bit over 1,000, and then it's been like I say 100, 200. It hasn't been consistent as of yet. But God willing, once I go back over the course and start pushing the Black anime and comics more, it will help me to be able to generate that income.
All right, so we're gonna let Mr. Dawood close us out, guys, because you all know we do have our next show at 10:30. You know, and we had more questions, so y'all know we got to come back and do this
Yes.
again.
Yeah, do it again.
It's really been amazing. So go ahead.
And we want everybody, whatever affiliate link you got, we want you to drop it in the chat
Yes.
because we want people to be able to sign up with you and with us, and as a BWO, if it's BizCo, I don't care what it is, as long as it's connected to ABS Tribe and BWO, drop it so that everybody can tap in with them and become part of this movement. And what I like to say, business wise, by the grace of Allah, this month, in this month of June, Allah has blessed us to do almost $6,000.
Yes.
So that right there is a direct result of doing what brother has said, and that is to tell your story.
That's right.
That is to tell your story. That is to be consistent with what you're doing. That is to let people know your why. That is to, again, let your gift make room for you. And this is why, by God's grace, that we have been doing this consistently almost a year. It is a year this month.
Right.
Consistently with 3 shows in one day. For 1 year, we had 1,500 listens on the podcast, several downloads. So that's the reality of the matter right there. That they affected us, and I just want to say this: what they really did for me, and not only with the ABS tribe, but the BWO. And I think it's all in this problem that we given, problem number 13. And the problem number 13, whether they understand it, everybody there understand it or not, is a problem that they're solving. And it says, and honey, I need you to look up the word luxury for me again. Okay. And then I'm just gonna say this. You know I'm a preacher, so I'm not gonna preach today. But preach today. I'm gonna say this. Problem number 13 says, after learning mathematics, which is Islam, and Islam is mathematics, it stands true. You can always prove it at no limit of time. Then you must learn to use it and secure some benefit while you're living. That is luxury, money, good home, friendships in all walks of life. Set yourself in heaven at once. That is the greatest desire of your brother and teachers. Now, it goes a little bit further, but I'm not going to go all the way down into it. They are teaching you to utilize your mathematical thinking to be able to secure some good in this life, whether it's through your art, whether it's through your clothing line, whether it's through your radio station, whether it's through Love My Kidneys and what we doing. They're teaching you to tap into your mathematical theology, the way that you see the God in you, the way that you see the God in you and manifest it outwardly, and then you'll be able to enjoy luxury. Please read that.
Yes, luxury, the state of great comfort and extravagant living.
That's right. Meaning that the state of great comfort. So luxury, a lot of people don't know, luxury ain't money. It's the state of great comfort. And then you don't worry about money. It's unlimited resources. And what they're doing is showing you that you have unlimited resources in yourself. You have streams of income right in here. Art is the beginning. Clothing line is the beginning. Music is the beginning. All of what we're doing is the beginning. But if you can't see it here, then that's how it starts.
Right.
That's the real value starting here. Because once you get the mind tight and right, then you can solve problem number 13. but you can't solve it until you get this right.
Right.
That's why I say sit yourself in heaven at once, meaning you are making a conscious, deliberate decision that you're going to be in a heavenly state, which means constant spiritual elevation, where that is going to meet luxury, money, good home, friendships, and all walks of life. You keep walking the path. You keep impacting the people, and all of that stuff will come. They will begin giving you stuff.
Right.
People will give you thousands. They'll give you millions because you're a righteous person. I saw this in the movie, and I'm going to end on this. And if you haven't seen it, I advise you go look at it. It's on YouTube for free, and it's called The Color of the Cross. And talking about, did they kill Jesus because he was black? Not just because he was the Messiah. Did they kill him because he was black? And
It's called The Color of the Cross.
Yeah.
Color of the Cross. He told Peter this. He said, if you are righteous, kings will come and bow at your feet.
That's right.
He said, if you are righteous, righteous ain't just living a moral life. That's part of it. Righteous in your thinking, in your action, in your way, in everything you do. You're vibrating on that level. That is the state of existence.
Yeah.
If you're living in that state, then those that are kings, why they gonna come and bow at your feet? Because now they see you're an honest person, a moral person. They can trust you. They can believe in you. And that may be something that they never in their life had before. I told a lady at an event, and I'm going to shut it down here. I told a lady at an event, she told me, she said, I don't have no friends. All I have is associates. I said, wow, ain't that something? And then she said, I don't trust nobody. I said, you don't, huh? She said, no. I said, do you go out to eat? She said, yeah. I said, well, you trusting them chefs not to put something in your food to kill you.
That's right.
I said, it's not that you don't, you say you don't have friends, you got associates. The reason is you don't trust you.
Hey.
You don't trust you. So therefore, because you don't trust you, you can't trust nobody else, because your mind and your spirit gonna tell you when that person ain't right for you.
Right.
It's gonna tell you, get them the hell away from me, get her the hell away from me, because their energy ain't right.
Right.
You gonna know it. And then that's what you gonna do. But that's what I'm saying. That's what ABS Tribe have done for me. It have really made me look at the teachings and know that we can be as successful as we work to be. And not that I didn't know that, but they re-emphasized it, and they utilizing this powerful medium of social media to get things done. They coming up with systems to get it involved, into this and to that. If you want to learn that, you want to tap in to know how to make $100,000 in your business, you want to learn how to change your mindset, then the ABS Tribe BWO is for you. So it's links all in the chat. Tap in with everybody so you can learn more. And if you got more questions, you can hit any of us up, and we'll tell you that this is the real deal, Holyfield. You know what I mean? So look, they got me. I done wrote a book. It's coming out. I done wrote a book in 3 days. It's coming out. It's coming soon.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right. With a workbook and everything.
Workbook and everything.
Yeah. We do have to, shut it down because we have to prepare for our next show.
Yeah.
But I sincerely want to thank each and every last one of you for your time, for your love, for your energy that you brought today. You all are awesome. You all are inspiration.
Yeah.
I love it when I catch your shows or your lives, and we just have to keep connected, continue to spread the word. to help as many people as we can, because that ultimately is our goal. If God chose you, he chose you for a purpose, and that purpose is to help awaken those around us to the best of our ability, because we are at the end time. We are at the end of this wicked world. That's right, brother. We are at the time of this wicked world, but God chose to pick us out. He picked us, like from the tear. We're the wheat, and so now we must, as they say, use our powers for good and not evil. So continue to grow, continue to be the beautiful people that you are. We love you. We look forward to seeing you on our next show, which is Love My Kidneys. We're going to be starting with our fundraiser so that we can raise this money, so that we can bring awareness and allow, our 501c3 to help people get the natural healing modalities that they need to get, because that was my problem. And the reason, because I went 5 years, told me 2014 was when I was diagnosed. And I went without any kind of dialysis for 5 years. But because we didn't have the finance for natural modalities to be able to go get acupuncture and be able to afford the expensive dietary supplements, it allowed my kidneys to continue to go down, and so I want to prevent that with other people, fam. So, that's why we ask for your support and your love. And so come back in about 20 minutes. Actually, only 19 minutes, y'all. but come on back, and we're going to have you guys back at another time. Let's have fun. Let's enjoy ourselves. May Allah continue to bless each and every last one of you all.
We thank you so much again for coming on. And again, like my wife said, if you want to support what we're doing with Love My Kidneys, you can either buy a shirt right there at the website, or you can go ahead and text the word Love My Kidneys to 678-736-7086. And that'll tap you in with our community, so that way we can let you know how to get it, and you'll be linked in with us personally. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Sister I Am Desire, Brother YBG, Brother Y, Carlos X. Oh, I got 2 things, 2 points, and then we gonna go. Sister, when you doing your letter, it's observation, concentration, and submission. I'm gonna say that again. It's observation, concentration, and submission. So you go in with the mind that Allah's gonna bless you to make it happen. Don't let that be your stumbling block. I know people who have for years and they letter didn't pass, but it's observation, concentration, and submission, and that's what's gonna get that letter passed for you. And Sister Kat, for you, it's time for a book, girl. It's time for a book, girl.
Yes, sir.
It's time for you to start motivating other artists with what they're doing. It's time for you to get that out there. Don't worry about if it's 10 pages in the beginning. You can always add on until it get to where you want it to get to. It's time for your ebook, because you didn't reach some great success. You got 2 ways you can go. You can talk about your private banking journey, and you can talk about your artistic journey, even your spiritual journey. So you got some information in this head that the world need to know about. And my brother Juan Carlos over there, he know he got like 19,000 books in him.
Right. Wealth of knowledge right there.
We just gonna put it on play on the audio. Just, brother, I can't read all that book, bro.
Right. Right. Audio book coming soon too.
All right. Bless y'all. Thank you again. Let's do this again. Let's plan this again in the near future. All right.
All right.
Thank you for having me. Walaikum assalam.
Walaikum salam.
Love and life.
We're gonna hit you up. All right.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. That was beautiful.
All right, once again, family, if you would like to support Love My Kidneys, come on over. Number one to here, Love My Kidneys. We starting the official fundraiser. Starting the official fundraiser on this show. So we're going to have it live right here. We got it ready to start shipping it out today.
That's right.
Shout out to Brother Raphael X.
Yes.
Right? All praises due to Allah. So we've enjoyed this, and we pray that you have too. Again, go through those links. Go ahead and tap into the ABS, tap into BWO, and go ahead and tap in with all of those. Go to their web pages. Go to their Facebook pages. Go to their Instagram pages, and follow everybody. Follow everybody so you can see exactly what we're doing and learn more from what we do. Love you, family.
Yes.
Be the best because you are the best. You are absolutely awesome.
Yes.
And remember to continue to
let the spark in your mind create a new reality.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, fam.